Hey guys, today's tutorial uses some really nice transitional summer to fall colors, plus I'm going to give you a couple of tips for switching up your makeup. So I'm using my Highlight HA Blur to prime, and I suggest using a primer that is a little bit more moisturizing than normal, as well as a foundation. For me at least, my skin gets really dry in these transitional seasons, so I like something that's going to add a little bit of moisture. I also prefer a bit more coverage since we are going in with a heavier eyeshadow look today. I'm going to be using two different bases for this eyeshadow, and the first bronze color is going on the outer portion of the eye as well as a little bit on the lash line, and then I'm going to go ahead in with this lighter gold shade and place it anywhere that we have not already put down the bronze. For this look, I'm predominantly going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette. First, I'm just setting that lighter gold color. Then I'm going in with Makeup Geek Roulette. This is optional, but this is a gorgeous copper. If we imagine the eye is split up into quarters, I'm taking this 3/4 of the way out and not in the outer V. Then I'm going to be working on the crease with the shade Love Letter, and if you want a little more pink to pop through, I suggest blending this a little bit further up. In the outermost corner, I'm placing this burnt orange from the palette. But this wasn't pulling quite enough orange for me on the eye, so I decided to go in with this Makeup Geek shadow in Morocco, which is a little bit more vibrant. Again, this is optional. Whatever is in the palette will obviously work fine as well, but you can see it does add a bit more brightness and a deeper orange tone to the look. Then I'm just blending everything out with a clean blending brush and going back in with Roulette and the light shimmery shade just to build up their intensity once again. So now for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I like this because it has the same amount of coverage as my Kat Von D, but is way more hydrating. To set just my under eyes first, I'm going in with the Glossier Wowder. And then to balance out the eyes, I'm going back in with the burnt orange and the light shimmery shade on the lower lash line. To add some dimension to the face, we're going to go in with this cream contour. Again, I'm opting for cream because I don't want to be layering too many powders on my face. But I am going to set again with the Wowder before I go in with the powder contour, just so everything applies really seamlessly. Otherwise, I find that this powder will kind of stick to where I put the cream down directly, so this just makes the application look a little bit more seamless. Then I am just brushing out my brows, prepping them to be filled in. I do this off camera as well as apply my mascara. So for a highlight and blush, I'm going to be using cream-like products again, but these two in particular are really good because they don't slip and slide all over your face. They kind of dry down to a powdery consistency and you really don't feel them at all. I find them particularly good for the fall when it's still a little bit warm out, but your skin is transitioning. I kept the lips really light and natural to balance out what we have going on the eyes, and from kind of making this a full-on fall look, I'm not ready to wear a dark lip as much as I love them, so I thought this was a good balance. Alright, so that is going to complete this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!